Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to this very special reading. This is going to be a pick a card reading for the Jupiter retrograde period for the next 4 months that is starting. So we'll have a monthly Jupiter retrograde energy check. So this is Jupiter retrograde from 20th of June to 19th of July, because Jupiter is retrograding in Aquarius zodiac from 20th of June 2021 till 19th of November 2021. So it's a big huge time span of almost 4 months. So we'll have 4 parts of it. Monthly I'll be releasing such videos. It is a pick a card reading. You need to choose one of these 2 tarot decks, and we'll see how these 30 days of Jupiter retrograde going to affect you based on the choices that you make. So you can close your eyes, breathe deeply and choose one of these decks. And I'll also be pulling few oracle cards to see what guidances, recommendations, warnings or remedies do we get to stay tuned with the energy of Jupiter. I hope you would have made your choice. I'll start with this deck and then I'll move on to the other everyday kit of the tarot. So let me start with this deck, and the timestamp is there in the description box. You can follow me there. All right, so the ones who chose this mini tarot deck, let's see what's up with us. So these cards are already shuffled. All right, so you have 4 of Swords. Wow, so this Jupiter retrograde is going to be a period of great healing. It's time for self-healing, it's time for resting, it's time for deeply thinking and introspecting about what's next, okay? Really being focused on your own self. 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups is a very good card of, celebrating with family, having a family. It's like if you have a family issue going on, or because time is fluid, maybe Jupiter has already started showing its effect since maybe a week's time before. So in case you have some issues in your family or in your relationship, this Jupiter retrograde first month is going to heal you from that. The requirement is to really submit and surrender yourself to the self-healing process. So do not blame somebody else, and that is how you will be able to come to this 10 of Cups kind of a union with others. 2 of Swords. So 2 of Swords is a card wherein you have to take a decision. You are not thinking about anybody, so that is very similar to this this energy of 4 of Swords. So you are actually taking a break from people to self-introspect about what is up with you, why certain things are not working out, the emotional upheavals that you're going on with. So you have to take a decision. So you have to make up a mind, okay? There are few things you have to surrender, there are few things you have to strive, and that is how you'll come to a standpoint of taking that decision about your own self. All right. Knight of Swords. So I think a lot of mind work is happening here. A lot of communication is also happening here. Communication with the divine when you work when you do inner work. And Knight of Swords is a card which talks about a dramatic change and through a communication, through the arrival of something. It can be a person or arrival of a sudden communication, so some mail or maybe some sort of correspondence, and that will bring you to this point of healing, thinking what is right, what is wrong, should I not, so all that, okay? Knight of Swords. Okay. King of Swords, what's up with you? You are so much going to be into communication, your mind. Jupiter is going to definitely affect your moon, your mind. It is going to make you very practical. Jupiter is the planet of learning, so to the best of what I can see is, if you really want to control your mind, and you have to stay practical, it is important that you start learning something. Engage your mind into something constructive, just like the King of Swords and Knight of Swords. So you have to approach the situation with a lot of intelligence and practicality, guys, because a lot of swords we are having here. Okay, interesting. What else in terms of money, in terms of relationship? Let's see. So, two cards for money and two cards for relationship. Two cards for money. Okay. And oh wow, for money we have Three of Cups and 10, which is Wheel of Fortune. So guys, we have two tens. So there is a big cycle which is ending for you. In terms of money, in terms of clarity of mind, yes, a cycle is ending for you. I would suggest you to do some sort of meditation, get into some sort of spiritual healing, and learn something, some energy work you can do. Get into that, chanting, meditations, and mantras, and a bit of learning, reading books, which can help you to become, connect back to your divinity. That is one thing that will help you to stay very practical and mind oriented, intelligent. In terms of career, the two cards that we have got is Three of Cups and Wheel of Fortune, which is a very good card. It You can worship Sun God, because 10 is 1 0, so numerologically this is what you can do. Time is turning in your favor, and Three of Cups is like union with people, maybe contract, maybe your clients, or you are socializing with people who can really bring in a lot of abundance and a good idea, something new you're going to start. Something is finishing for you and something amazing you're going to start. So money wise, career wise, this is a good time. You will receive help from your friends, family, or somebody, some social networking will happen, which will help you to move towards abundance and attract fortune. Let's pull two cards for relationship. Let's see. Four of Cups and Chariot. Wow. So Four of Cups is a card wherein somebody is offering you, but you are into some sort of rejection. It can be, energy is fluid, time is fluid, so it may be that there is somebody who is offering you something, but probably you were into that rejection or self introspection, kind of self healing, because initially also we had Four of Swords, which was a self healing thing, which was accompanied by 10 of Cups. And I said, if you remember, I said that probably in your relationship there was something that has happened, that it is important that you come back to your own self. You have to come to some realization, you have to let go something, you have to self heal yourself. And Four of Cups is also that same process, that you are actually into that meditative mode, closed, you are kind of closed off from people, and you're simply into rejection of anything coming from outside. It also suggests one more thing, that probably you are looking at the missed opportunities of your life, and you're not seeing the brighter side of your life in terms of relationship. So it is time for being very really grateful, for what you have, and try and see what you have. So I would suggest, write 4 to 10 lines every day in the morning, what you are grateful for. Okay, it can be a repetition of the of what you wrote the previous day, but it's all right. That effort of writing thank you for this particular thing, that itself changes, will bring a lot of energy healing within your energy structure. So 4 to 10 statements, minimum 4 and up to 10 statements every day in the morning. Please go ahead and write, because in case you have missed some opportunity, or you are not in acceptance of anybody's feelings, or forgiveness, or whatever is very difficult for you, please try gratitude. Okay. Chariot is a card of victory. Chariot. We got Chariot and 4 of Cups for relationship. That means that you will be able to move on, because 10 of Cups also in terms of relationship was talking about that, you come to a point of realization, healing, and then finally you unite with your loved ones, right? So Chariot is also a card of determination, courage, really finding out where did we together, went wrong, where was I wrong. Okay, so no blame game here. Okay, so Chariot is a card of victory. Chariot is a card of determination, moving on, really paving a way there where there was no path. So Chariot is that. Okay, so very nice. I really loved your reading. All those people who chose the first set of tarot deck. I'm going to pull a few oracle for you. Let's see, what do we have for you? First pile, what do we have for this Jupiter retrograde, 20th of June to 19th of July, the first 30 days. Charity. So we have prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. So it is time for contemplation itself. I told you in 4 of Cups that you are contemplating in terms of 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups, as well as 2 of Swords. You have to contemplate, come to a point wherein you connect back to heaven within you, the divine within you. Okay, so Jupiter retrograde is the time of prayer and contemplation. So at least this whole month, please come back to yourself rather than blaming somebody else for your situations. It's better that you contemplate that about where you went wrong. Okay, with total respect for all lives and souls involved in the issues that you're going on. So connect with the heaven, ask and you shall receive, prayer and contemplation. So charity is a very compassionate card. Okay, it's a card of forgiveness, charity. Maybe you can help somebody needy during this time. Magic. There is magic around you, so expect excitement and joy. That's yet another thing. So probably things are definitely very difficult from as far as I can see in your what do you call in your through your tarot cards. I think more in terms of relationship you are disturbed, and you can expect some sort of magic there, because 18 is the number, and that's 9. So 9 and 10 are coming, like 4, 9, 10 is what your I would say very important days for you. Charity, I would really want you to, I can tell you that you can go ahead and help some needy, and that will really help you to bring in that gratitude and forgiveness and compassion out of you. So which probably due to your relationship issues or self-healing, whatever issues you have been going through, you will be able to surpass that, fly high, and you will be able to see magic, create magic out of that. So have excitement. Not everything is bad around. Okay. Empress. So you have a very nurturing energy. Things take time to turn around. Do not forget to be motherly, nurturing, compassionate, forgiving, grateful, and because you are somebody who is very creative, who you have to claim your own power, and that is why cards like four of swords was coming, two of swords was coming, that you have to come to a point of contemplation, through meditation. You have to come to a point of understanding that you exist, but simultaneously you do not have to blame others. Okay, so that kind of a balance between striving and surrendering is what you have to establish. And the more you meditate, the more you become spiritual, the more you connect back to your own mind, body, soul, the more charity you do, the more kind of excitement, more you are excited about what's next, and you're curious, the more you will be able to see how things turn around. Okay, whatever was stuck is going to open, because the presence of magic, the presence of wheel of fortune, the presence of 10 of cups, the presence of shakti cards are actually telling you that things are totally under control. You just control your mind, you control the way you communicate, come back to your own self, connect back to the divine. All right, so that's it from my side for you, and I'll quickly move on to the next set of cards. I hope you liked this. In case you have anything to share your experience, you can in the comment box. Thank you. Hello, all those people who chose Everyday Kit of Tarot. I'll go ahead with your reading. This reading is for you from 20th of June till 19th of July, the first month of Jupiter retrograde. Let's see what do we have, what is it going to bring in. I'll pull few oracle cards also. This card just fell down, the Emperor. So you seem to be totally unstable somehow. Maybe either your business isn't working, your career seems to be a little you seem to be a little flustered with whatever is happening. Some sort of instability is definitely there. A lot of arrogance, ego, anger, irritation is what I can see. A lot of interference of people is there. King of Pentacles. Okay, so King of Pentacles, like it seems that you are really struggling with some sort of your money or your entrepreneurship, your business. You have to really work hard, because in case you want to earn money, the Emperor in reverse is a card which says that this is not the way things can work out. You have to really behave like a King of Pentacles. You have to plan things, you have to work towards it. Through anger, things cannot work out. Through haste, things don't work out. So that's your thing. You have to be a little more, you have to be slow, smart, hardworking. You have to plan things. You have to be mature enough. Do not behave like do not go around blaming people for some sort of failures that you might have had. So think through. Fools. So fool is emperor's kid. So probably you have to take risk. You have to change the way you're working. You have to re-strategize things. Something new you have to start. You have to really work towards it, learning from your mistakes, and starting afresh in terms of your creating value in your life, creating that abundance and money. So I think either it's like for your career you have to study, or if you're planning to go out somewhere, maybe abroad, you have to study. Things cannot work out overnight. Okay, so you have to really work hard towards it, and you have to keep patience. In case money was an issue, you have to really make sure that you take a leap of faith, trusting the universe, trusting your own capacity and your skills, learning from your mistakes. That is the message that you have from King of Pentacles and the Fool and the Emperor reversed. So you have to learn from your mistakes, and with that heightened maturity and wisdom, you have to choose a little different path than what you have been following up till now. Okay, there are things that you are Capricornish energy. So I think the whole matter during this whole month will be, around money, career, value, maybe your health also. Okay, something that you are really working hard towards. The devil energy here is something that you're not able to let go, something which is really keeping you stuck. And I think it has more to do with the presence of emperor in reverse. I think there is more to do with that arrogance and misunderstanding and not being planned about life. Okay, let me pull two cards to see how your career and money is going to perform, because I think the whole reading revolves around career and money. Yeah, I think you're very much stressed about career, money, job, business, what's next, etc., etc. So Nine of Swords is like you are not sleeping, you're overthinking about it, you have some regrets. Okay, and Nine of Wands. So there are two nines here and 1 0. That itself talks about that you are almost, I wouldn't say that you are into completion, but things are you know I think it is, see, things are bad, you are defending yourself. Nine of Wands is a warrior who is tired of defending himself, but is keeping his guards on against anything that can pull him back. He's tired, he's torn, he's tired, he cannot fight, but he's still keeping himself fenced, and boundary is there. Okay, so Nine of Swords and Nine of Wands is like you're really fighting back something, you're really struggling with in terms of your money, career, business, job, etc. But Nine of Wands and Nine of Swords also say that these you have to you don't have to give up. Okay, this phase will be over, you have to take a leap of faith. It is the final phase wherein you have to take a leap of faith, just like the Fools, which is like really trusting your skills that you have, and not to fear. Do not just get caught up with this devilish energy, which is not letting you let go of the old and get reborn as a newer version of your own self. There is, the Emperor in reverse is like I, me, myself, I am correct, this is the way it should be, and that is what is devilish energy all about. Okay, but you have to have the patience of King of Pentacles with the Fool's card, as in to start afresh. Okay, all right, now please give me two cards, spirit guides, for relationship. Let's see. So for relationship, we have Two of Swords. So you have choices to make, or you are actually blocking yourself from any falling into some sort of relationship issue. You are at a crossroad. Probably you have to decide which way to go, and whom to choose, what to choose, either me or him or her, or is it between two people. So you are kind of into your own seclusion to decide on something, and you are at a defense, you're not letting people interfere with your aloneness wherein you decide. Okay, and then comes the Six of Pentacles. So it seems that your energy is divided between two priorities. So and probably you are biased towards something. So it's time for you to really defend yourself, fence yourself, just like Nine of Wands we had. You have, and Two of Swords. It's like you have to make a decision, and you have to prioritize your energy towards taking whom amid the two choices that you have to make. Be kind to yourself, because Two of Swords with Six of Pentacles also tells me that you probably are blocking your heart chakra so much that you don't even love yourself. So be kind to, not just to others, but also be kind to your own self. That's the message I am getting for you. In terms of relationship, doesn't seem that you are very much satisfied. There are decisions that you will be taking, and just don't worry, Jupiter retrograde is going to help you out to take that decision, because Jupiter is all about learning, knowledge, and when it is slow, it actually helps you to, re-introspect and self-introspect and review everything in terms of money, career, relationship that you went through, and then finally you learn something and you spiritually grow through that problem. Okay, so trust the Jupiter retrograde, and I believe you will be able to overcome this. Okay, the oracle for you is Bridget Inner Strength. See, the message is move back to wholeness, recognize that you have the power. So probably you have lost that sense that you are one with the universe. So you have to follow some sort of energy healing, some sort of, maybe you can go ahead with surrender meditation. The link is in the description box. That will really help you to connect back to your inner divinity, inner strength. Inner strength also means that, without any bias, without any emotional interference, you actually take that leap of faith wherein you trust the divine. Okay, so move back to wholeness, recognize that you have the power. So you're not alone, you're not somebody who is weak. You have the divine power within you, so manifest that. And that divine power lies in your heart and mind. So unite your heart and mind, trust yourself, and then take decisions. Okay, and also base it on self-respect. This is something that I'm hearing over and over again. Wisdom. See, did I not tell you compassion, wisdom, and just now self-respect? So it says act with wisdom and people will respect you. So self-respect is something that till the time you do not respect yourself, till the time you do not develop that respect for self, people will not be able to respect you and the boundaries that you want to set for your own self. Okay, so use your wisdom to set healthy boundaries. Use your wisdom to come out of that confusing situation. Develop that inner strength, come back to your spiritual powers, do some sort of spiritual healing, maybe surrender meditation as I suggested, and justice will be served to you. So justice is a Saturn card. Saturn is also retrograde, so along with Jupiter. So that is yet another important thing for. We have justice, which is a Saturn card almost, and wisdom, which is this is also catching my eye. Wisdom is Jupiter. So here the Saturn retrograde as well as Jupiter retrograde is actually, the period seems to be a little difficult for you to pass, but this is going to bring in a lot of maturity, experience, healing, moving on, moving towards your highest good, your purpose, all that. So money seems to be fine. Just control your anger, control that I, me, myself. Have healthy boundaries, plan your things, and take a leap of faith. Manage yourself. This 1 month time is actually about managing yourself, and yeah, and work hard. Really work hard towards something new. Learn something new. That's very important for you, because justice cannot happen. Justice is basically a karma card also. It says wherever you have created whatsoever kind of karma, that will be the justice accordingly will be served to you. So don't worry. Even the wisdom card says act with wisdom and people will respect you. So you don't have to blame somebody, but you have to stand your ground. Okay, so all right, so wonderful message. I hope you liked it. That's it from my side. Please take care of yourself and let me know how this first month of Jupiter retrograde treats you. Please take care of yourself. Bye bye.